In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an image overlay in Webflow. To get started, open your project in Webflow and head to the page where you want to build the overlay effect. This kind of layout is great when you want text to appear on top of an image. Whether you're designing a portfolio, a team section, or a featured content block. First, add a div block to your page. This div block will act as the wrapper that holds both the image and the text. Once it's added, set its position to relative. This is important because it creates the positioning context for the elements inside it, especially the image and text that you'll place absolutely within the container. Next, go to the size settings and adjust the width and height of the div block. This determines the visible area of your image overlay. So choose dimensions that fit your design and give your content enough space to breathe. After that, drag an image element inside the div block. With the image selected, set its position to absolute. This allows the image to sit precisely within the wrapper and makes it easier to layer other elements on top of it. Now place a text or heading element inside the same wrapper. Once it's inside, set its position to absolute as well, since both the image and the text are positioned inside a relatively positioned parent. They can overlap neatly in the same space. Then select the div block again and under Layout. Set it to Flex for alignment. Choose Center. This helps position the overlay content more cleanly, especially if you want the text to appear centered over the image. At this point, adjust the text height and color so it's readable over the image. In most cases, a strong contrasting color will make the overlay stand out much more clearly. If you want the text to fade in on hover, select the text element and under Effects, set the initial opacity to 0%. This makes the text invisible by default while keeping it in place. Then, with the text element still selected, go to the Style State dropdown and switch to Hover. In that hover state, change the opacity to 100% under Effects. This creates the hover reveal behavior. To make the animation feel smooth, scroll down in the Style panel to Transitions. Click the plus icon and choose a transform transition from the drop-down. Set it to around 200 to 300 milliseconds for a subtle and polished reveal. Once everything is in place, click Preview to test the image overlay text and see how it behaves when you hover over it. That's all to it. Thanks for watching.